Hey guys, Reese Parrott here from Next Level Performance. I found a lot of our clients, due to being seated down in a position all day, they have really tight hamstrings underneath the thigh. So this is because obviously being bent from the knee and the hip creates that shortened range in the back of the thigh. So a lot of people struggle with this, and it can cause a lot of back pain, hip pain, and also a lot of knee pain, basically around any joint that the hamstrings touches. So how can you improve this? What can you do to make this feel better? Well, we see a lot of people, the classic stretch is leg out in front, arching down, leaning towards those toes, trying to reach your toes. Now, as you can see from my back position, it's pretty rounded and it's not going to be ideal. So the position that we want to do to really stretch out the glutes is to push the hips back a little bit and keep that back straight as we lean forwards there. So I can really feel that stretch here now. Pushing my hips back, creating that arch in that lower back, really stretches that hamstring out so much more, and I can't go as far as I can if I just round the back. Okay, another exercise that is really good for the stretching the hamstrings out is if you were to lie down on the floor. Again, create that space on the floor between your lower back. So opposite to what I usually say with getting that core tight. And what we're going to do is hold the back of the knee and then just straighten that out. And you can see there that I can't get that all the way out. So I need to do this a little bit more often. If I was to push my back against the floor, then it gets straight. Okay, much straighter than it was if I create that arch in my lower back. So you might be asking yourself, why is that arch important? And the reason for that is if you push your hips back, so if you look at my hips there now, if I push my hips back and create that arch in the back, that's going to create more tension here. That's going to stretch around the hips, the hamstring around the hips, as well as straightening that knee out and creating that tension around the knee. So it's actually stretching from both angles, rather than if I was to curve forwards, that's going to create less tension here, and that's going to actually bring the hamstring towards the knee. So that's a reason for arching that lower back and keeping that tight and increasing that range for you. Okay, so that's a really good two stretches that you can do either sat down or laying down on the floor, just to take that back out of the hamstring stretch for you. The benefits to that is obviously, knee pain is going to reduce, back pain is going to reduce, and there's a lot of performance aspects that we can improve off that as well. All right, any more questions, please feel free to message us or DM us, and we'll be happy to answer those for you.